Lucie Fink left the corporate media world behind to create her own media company from the ground up. Whether it's her own podcast or videos or working with brands to create original content, Lucie is a self-made media mogul, and we're happy to have her join us. Hi, Lucie.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here with us. So you're doing a lot of things with your company, Lucie Fink Media, but the newest is a podcast that you launched this year. Tell us about it.
Yeah, the podcast was definitely the latest development in the Lucie Fink Media brand, when I kind of went from being mostly lifestyle, a little playful, a little on the young side, to, I would say, elevating my content towards taboo topics. So the podcast is called The Real Stuff, and we bring on both actual guests like celebrities, influencers, artists, but also some audience callers who call in often anonymously to talk about sex, money, and mental health. And I really ask them the hard-hitting questions, get down to business, and ask what everyone really wants to know.
Okay, can you give us a little taste of it?
Yeah, I mean, one of my favorite episodes was a story. It was actually a friend of mine who gave birth to her baby in the car on the way to the hospital. She couldn't hold it until the hospital and came onto the show to share that story. We also just brought on a guest who has an OnlyFans profile, and I really asked her all the questions about how much money she's making from it. We had a surrogate baby carrier. I wanted to really understand how much money you can make carrying someone else's baby. And I think sometimes the questions come off as not insensitive, but just, you know, it really is the questions that you would want to ask that person, but you don't often have the right platform.
That maybe you don't dare. Well, and speaking of pregnancy, let's hope you don't have yours in the car. I understand that you're pregnant with your second child. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's been your experience with running a company and parenting?
As my business has grown, I've just sort of shifted and evolved through various stages of life. So when I first started working in media, I wasn't even married yet. And then I got married. I ultimately bought a house in the suburbs, ultimately had a baby, and my followers have really just been along for the journey. So now I'm at this stage where I have a 2.5-year-old, we have a little girl on the way, and I have just been sharing authentically what's been going on in my life. And especially with a business and having kids, it's kind of an everyday balance of, when am I supposed to spend time with my child? When am I supposed to be working on the business? But we're extremely lucky. We have amazing family that lives near us. We have some childcare. Our son also goes to a preschool program. So we're figuring it out, but every day is a journey.
I love it. Real and raw, which is what people want these days. Well, I can't wait to hear it, Lucie, and thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.